Friday Night Baseball from into the box, Leonardo Rivas, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lux over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now here is Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, Paul.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around.
So stepping in is Paul Rooney, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Come on, get here, get here, get here,
get here. First, and they turn the double play. Next to dig in, Paul Rooney. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
They get the double play. Striding in is
the first baseman, number 3. Paul.
Lifted into center field. Allen is there. 2 gone. (3-2) the finish in tonight's game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
3 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
There is rain in the area, but we now into the box. Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, great job. Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So he sets him down swinging. David Dahl retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll get back in safely. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's
pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, he's able to mix in a base hit.
Bellinger.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Get out,
The
get out,
relay
get out.
throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting fifth.
Here now is Will Smith trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Rooney trying here to plate the tying run from second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start with. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now at the plate is Paul Rooney. Off to a bad start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down. Paul Rooney will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash it back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer. There was a big blow early on. Ooh, saws him off with that one.
Find it, find it, find it.
First is in time for the first down. Now to the plate,
The first
Rooney
baseman, number
went deep
3.
earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Rooney.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. To second for 1. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
David.
Set with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Next up, David Dahl. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short.
Get out, flat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 8-4, the final this afternoon. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Rodriguez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Fine Sunday here in the... Next up is Paul Rooney. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Cody.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. The 0-1 offering. Here's a pop-up now. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Now to bat, Paul Rooney. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there, 1 away. Bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Rooney. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Rooney.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook.
Stepping in once again is Leonardo Rivas, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Next for the Dodgers, Paul Rooney, over 2 with a walk for him so far. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers. Just north of downtown LA. So now into the box is Paul Rooney. It's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this.
So now to the plate, Paul Rooney.
The first baseman, Paul.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waters gets there for the catch, and that in. Digging in next, Paul Rooney. Potential time run for him at third base.
Rooney.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hard hit ball to second.
Go, 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 slide, slide!
And the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Now at the plate, here is Rooney. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get him back in this.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
6 runs.
A beautiful summer night. Up next for Arizona, Gary Waters. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's another shot down the line in right. Around first, he's digging for second.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can.
And stepping in, Paul Rooney. He's a long ball threat, of course. Currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Reined in. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6. The right fielder, number 13. Manuel Margot.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
The first baseman,
Rooney. He bounced out last time up. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Next to hit is Paul
the first
Rooney.
baseman, number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Right here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Popped him up. Kelly is under it, and that retires the side. So nothing happened. Up next, Paul Rooney popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. If you would stride to the plate for this, AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out.
Fooled him just enough.
5-0 finish tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
7 runs on 13.
Well, the Santa Ana Winds are kicking. And now in the box, Paul Rooney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
The first baseman, Paul.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Margot is over near the stands as he makes the catch. Next to stand in is Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. A 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes for the well one more time with that
pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now to the plate, here is
the first baseman, number 3.
Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there, 3 and 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Margot is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be Gary Watt. He doubled his last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll get in there safely. Next, here is Rooney. Flew out last time up. Set and the pitch. This is popped up. LeCastro is there, and he puts it away. Around here is 8 minutes. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Gary Waters.
The center fielder, Gary Waters.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the next to bat will be
now
Paul Rooney.
First baseman, Paul Rooney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
Let's go. You're scoring.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the... Digging in, the switch hitter, Michael De La Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1 and 2. Bounce to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. In this year.
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players.
A beautiful summer night in. At the plate now is Paul Rooney. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry, they're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing, Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bishop is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now here is
the first baseman, number 3.
1 for him here in this one.
Rooney.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice little feel for his off-speed stuff.
First, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that. Now at the plate, Brian O'Keefe reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Brian O'Keefe.
0-2 home. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be
the first baseman,
grounded
number 3.
out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that ball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Next up for Los Angeles,
the first baseman, number 3.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a play! He goes to first. It's in time.
Big league play in the hole right there.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers used the nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 runs.
First open for business in 19. Next to hit, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up is
the first baseman, number 3. Paul Rooney.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a stop! The throw. How about that? 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And in with the bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Rooney.
Paul.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up there.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. Throw won't get him. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Baseball.
This one's flared toward left center. Now it'll be Gavin Lux.
Now
Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Awesome execution on the changeup down right there, especially with 2 strikes. Not cheating to anything. Trusting his eyes, staying back, and hitting a nice clean single.
So here is Paul Rooney. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good riff on it, huh?
Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly.
Dig.
On to first. And a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Bellinger.
0-1 the count. 4-2 the final score today. The Mariners jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jonathan Loaizaga wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Summer skies shining brightly over. So next to hit is Paul Rooney.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Rooney.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now is Paul Rooney. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Cody.
Here comes the 1-2.
Bellinger.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Find the ball. Oh, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Now that's popped up.
Make the turn.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. So now the pitcher for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez. He bounced out last time up. Runs up and gets this one down. And he's safe. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney. A hit in 2 tries
the
so
first
far.
baseman.
From the stretch.
Rooney.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
You're going.
All right, round it here, round it.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 5-2 game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Wow, with one out, and he punches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bishop retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Next, it'll be Paul Rooney.
The first baseman, number 3.
And now the first pitch.
Rooney.
Big fastball when he's well behind it with the swing. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled away. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Long has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. 10-3 at the end of this contest. Seattle. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego. And now, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Grounded weakly to the left.
All right, you're here. You're here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Into the box, Paul Rooney grounded out in his last at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. This for Machado down at third. Get out! So gets him 2 down. Digging in now for San Diego. Brian O'Grady struck out in his first at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Profar for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... So stepping in is Paul Rooney, who bounced out last time up.
Paul Rooney.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a flare out to left center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first
Your
out.
attention, please. Change hitting for the Padres. Number 7, Gary Archer.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. 7th inning ready to roll. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off.
And he wasn't going to hit that one. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. Beautiful diving stop to first. Hats off to that one. Stepping in next, Paul Rooney. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a little blooper to center. Grisham charging
find the ball. Find the ball.
Can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Way to get on base.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
The center fielder, number 35. Cody.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. And I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
O'Grady gets under it and makes the catch. 8-2 tonight's final. The Los Angeles Dodgers get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
For the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for next to dig in, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you've got to get rid of it quick.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Right there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends. And now here is Paul Rooney. Worked a walk his first time up.
Rooney.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Grady is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. The batter will be Gavin Lux. Runner in scoring position with 2 men. He's set. The 0-1.
You're scoring.
O'Grady gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Paul Rooney. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Padres, number 21, Luis.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this striding in is Paul Rooney. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hot shot down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, great job right there.
They weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this arm, batting a robust .350. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Ready with the 2-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now into the box, Gavin Lux. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A swing and a ball to left field. That's got to get
Rounded. Find the ball.
The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on
Those
base.
have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet me?
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more with Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got now to the plate, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today. Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Let's go right here.
Struck him out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Gary Archer.
The first baseman, Gary Archer.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Now at the plate is Paul Rooney. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Rooney.
Paul Rooney.
Here it comes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he struck him out. Next up, Rooney trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Rooney.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in there. Now to bat, Tucupita Marcano. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to first. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
No errors.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for... Next for the Dodgers, Paul Rooney. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Musgrove has registered just under 110 innings on the mound, and he's worked to a 1.10 whip in that time, just a little over a base runner per inning. Very impressive. Profar, base runner at first with 1 out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bouncer up the middle. Over to Beyond. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the... Next up is Paul Rooney.
The first baseman, Paul
Rooney. Slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough.
So now into the box is Paul Rooney. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And I try to hold up in time, but you know the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0.